So now that you guys have, you guys have the brand, you guys are on together on the same vision and all that. Do you guys like feel pressure like to be successful? Like, damn, if we don't go this, like we're fucked. Or like, do you feel like that pressure's there from amongst each other or from family and friends? Do you feel that pressure at all?
I wouldn't necessarily. Wow, it's like a yes and a no. For the no, I wouldn't necessarily feel pressure from others to do something that I love doing, because that's the goal. Like, I want to do this what I love doing, and it's a plus to get paid to do what you love doing. You know what I'm saying? There's no pressure though. I'm still gonna continue to like gaming, for instance. Gaming, I've been gaming since I was a child. I love doing it, no matter if I'm gaming and streaming or I'm gaming and not streaming. I'm still gonna game. It's something I love doing. So I don't want to. I'm not gonna feel pressured by others to do that. And then yes, I'm putting pressure on myself because I know me and him, because I know we have it within us to be successful. You know what I'm saying? So consistency is key, and we got to put that pressure on ourselves in order for us to be successful. So yes, I put the pressure on ourselves, and no, not from others.
Yeah, I love that's that's an honest answer. I love that. Like, do you feel the same way, Danny, when it comes to that? Like everything he's saying, you're like, yep, pretty much.
100%, 100%. There's always going to be a background pressure when you're running a business or you're a part of something, especially. And that's the good part, is like before, when I was doing things by myself, it's a little less pressure when you're doing it by yourself than when you have someone else, because it's like you don't want to let that person down. At
that accountability, right? That accountability. You're like, I don't want to let him down. You know what I mean? Because he wouldn't want to let me down.
Yes, they're all just like you have. So it's like, I can't slack off just as much as he is, because if one part goes down, it's like he's gonna have to pick that up, and then this relationship in the business doesn't become even. So keeping that balance is definitely the pressure that I feel on this side. Keep up, you know what I'm saying? This guy right here, this guy's a machine.
Hey, and that's cool, because you have to praise each other and see each other's good and bad, because obviously, when it comes to a lot of things, it might not be 50-50. It might be 60-40 or whatever, but as long as that pendulum is like heel, and it's not always one person, or you know what I mean, and there's like, everybody's being positive and moving forward. I think a lot of people get so caught up in the wanting to get to that finish line. One thing I always say with streaming is that everybody wants to make money and have a 1,000 followers and all this shit. Like, do you not understand there's a fucking journey before you get to that? And guess what? When you get to that finish line, there's another fucking finish line. This is a marathon. So the fact that you pointed that out, it's just kind of like, hey, short-term goals. We're doing this. We're on the same page. We got to do this. And I think that a lot of people get so fucking tunnel vision to try to get to the end, then forget about, hey, there's a lot of shit we got to do in order to keep going in that direction. So that consistency quote is perfect, man. I totally agree on that shit.
Absolutely. The glory, you can't enjoy the glory at the end as much when you don't put the work in. If you were just given it at the end, you wouldn't know, like, it wouldn't feel the same.
Yeah.
It wouldn't feel the same. You couldn't go back and say, like, you don't understand, or like, you can't give that fair perspective of, like, it takes this to go and do it.
It's crazy that you say that, because I follow a lot of like motivational speakers and people that talk about being successful in life when it comes to business or anything, right? And everything's the same thing: the consistency and knowing you're being true to yourself to move forward, then fuck everybody else. You know what I mean? How many millionaires have said that same damn thing? You're just like, if you put yourself on the right path and you're doing everything in your power that you can honestly say, hey, we're doing this and moving in the right direction, you're going to be successful. It might not be crazy or anything, like, but as long as you're honest and realistic with yourself, that's the biggest thing.